Let's build the official distance formula. Don't let the big square root scare you. This is just the theorem of Pythagoras, which is d squared equals to x squared plus y squared. But because they removed the square this side, that's why they introduced the square root this side. Basically what I'm trying to explain, let me solve it down here for you so you can understand what I mean. This is like this. You get, this is the theorem of Pythagoras, right? And then this is what they did. Then our d, this is going to cancel this, remember? X squared plus y squared. You get, this is basically this, but because now we are having coordinates with two x coordinates, like example, if there is two coordinates, each and every coordinate has a x value and a y value, so meaning both of their x coordinates are going to be 2 and both their y coordinates are going to be 2. Let me not confuse you. Let's make a practical example. We have the points P and Q. Like I said, each and every coordinate must have the exact address, which is the x coordinate and the y coordinate. Our point Q is 2 and 7. Our point P is negative, let's say negative 1 and 3. Alright, now first thing that you need to do in order for this not to trick you or for you to substitute wrong or anything, this is what you need to do. There's always going to be an x coordinate. For the first coordinate, you get y1, y2, and then you decide which one do you want to make, 1 or 2. I decide to make this one. I decide to make this number 2. You understand now? Now it makes it much easier for you to see that this is the only x that I'm looking for, which is x of 1. X of 1 is 2. Then the only x of 2 that I'm looking for, this is the x of 2, which is negative 2. I mean negative 1. Forgive me for that mistake. Do you understand? Then the y of 1 is 7. The y of 2 is 3. Now we put it and substitute it in the distance formula. D x2 minus x1, all of them squared, plus y2 minus y1, all of them squared. Do you see now how easier it gets? Before anything else, you need to solve what is inside the house before you can go outside the house to solve other people's businesses. So you need to solve what is inside the brackets, basically. Minus 1 minus 2 is minus 3, all squared, plus 3 minus 7, that's minus 4, all squared. Minus 3 all squared is positive. Let's start with our square root. Positive 9 plus minus 4 all squared, that's positive 16. 9 plus 16, that's 25. Remember, that's the under the distance. There you go. You see, it's not difficult. The most important step about this formula is this one I did right here. For you to tell yourself which point do I want to make as point number 1 and which point do I want to make as point number 2, and for you to substitute their x values correctly, and for you to substitute their y values correctly. I mean, we are all human beings, we all make mistakes, we can mix up numbers, but if you put them like this, you will never make a mistake of substituting a wrong number in a wrong place. Therefore, your answers will always be correct.